Patch 24.4.3 just dropped. This is mainly a big standard patch, but there's also some Battlegrounds things in here that hopefully will shake up the game quite a bit. They also added a dev comment for the changes, which is pretty interesting. This is a smaller update as we've spread our recent changes across the last few hotfix patches. Battlegrounds players should expect a bigger Battlegrounds update with the next major patch, patch 24.6. So next one is going to be major. We did get a lot of balance changes, mainly just armor changes, like that's all they really did. So I'm hoping that this will be a little bit more, and right away we can see that Flurgl got changed again for I don't know how many times he got changed already. It used to be sell 4 and you get a random Murloc. Now it's sell 5, get a random Murloc. So they nerfed our boy Flurgl, but they moved it from armor tier 1, which is no armor, to 4 to 7 armor. So even though the hero power is worse now, they just slapped more armor on him. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this way of balancing. It's just like, okay, the hero is too good, so we just make sure that the hero power is worse, almost unplayable, but we give him a lot of armor so he still sees play, because then he still gets good quests. So I don't like, you can just apply this to every hero. You can make every hero's hero power worse, slap a bunch of armor on it, and that is like a band-aid solution, right? I think Flurgl was pretty strong. It did win a reasonable amount of lobbies. Apparently in lower ranks it was too strong, because otherwise you would not see a change like this, and it makes sense because it's a hero that forces a try that a lot of players end up playing. So I think it's a fine change. I'm actually surprised to see Flurgl being this strong. I thought he was super nerfed. When I first saw this change, I thought he would just die, but apparently he was still pretty good. So we'll see how he plays right now. I think selling 5 to get a random Murloc is really bad though. But because of the armor, he might still see play. That is it for hero changes. I'm not gonna go on my typical ramble talking about how many bad heroes there still are in the game, but let's move on. Quest reward update. So the smoking gun went from +5 attack to +4 attack. It already got nerfed twice, I think, in how easy it is to get. They made it harder and harder to obtain this, and now they also just nerfed the effect. We'll see if it still remains strong. I think it's still strong. +4 attack on your side of the board is still very relevant. You will still be able to cheese games with like a reborn gas coiler in the back, maybe some divine shield max, a bunch of tokens. So this card, or this quest, will still see play, still have a decent win rate, I think. I'm fine with this. And that's it for quest changes. So that means we also don't see a change to the stolen gold, which is still incredibly stupid, especially with beasts in the lobby, which can still happen. Yeah, that's one thing I really would love to see here, but you know. And minion updates. So Nether Drake got changed. Already got nerfed once, I think, and now it went from a 0-4 to a 1-5 on tier 3. This guy is now a free drop. Now the issue is that we have a lot of free drop dragons now. I already see another change here, so I would assume that one of the 3 drop dragons would move down to 2. I think this card, I don't know, it is mainly nerfed Arana, because Arana could stay down on tier 2 and just farm Nether Drake, Whelp Smuggler pretty consistently. I have that cheesy comb that scales up automatically. I think HysteriA could pull it off as well. I think a little bit harder. I didn't have success with it because I couldn't find a Whelp Smuggler. But yeah, so the cheese is gone. I'm happy with this. I think this is alright. But what is gonna happen with the other card? It is Emissary, so I'm fine with Emissary. I think the other 2 free drops, which would be the Ember guy that gives a Divine Shield, or Taragosa, they should definitely stay free drops. So seeing this moving down is fine. It still gives +2/+2 and is now a free. I think it's pretty good tempo. If you get this in your shop early, together with Glyph Guardian, the other 2 drop dragon, then you might consider taking it. It's also a battle cry on tier 2, meaning it has some quest synergies, or maybe with Snicker Snacks. I think this is a fine solution to the problem we had. This kind of makes the cheese comp harder to get on heroes like Arana especially, and this on 2 makes sense. So this seems like a fine nerf. And then we have one fixed bug where Dark Force Malygos was not able to be claimed or equipped. No clue what, or is that a skin? I guess it's a skin. So these changes I don't think will shake up the game like I thought they would. They are very minimal. The main thing is that the cheese is gone, but other than that, the heroes still, you just pick high armor heroes, pick good quests, and none of the quests got really changed too significantly. But that's all the changes for now. If you enjoyed this video and you're new, don't forget to subscribe. All that stuff. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you probably tomorrow, because I'm here every single day, baby.